This week's meditation verse comes from 2 Timothy 1:5. When I call to remembrance the unfeigned faith that is in thee, which dwelt first in thy grandmother Lois and thy mother Eunice, and I am persuaded that is in thee also. Have you ever been driving on the highway and you're traveling behind a big truck, and but on that big truck there's a bumper sticker that reads, "How's my driving?" And then there's a number for you to call and give feedback. I think that approach to our faith is also important. We need to ask ourselves from time to time, how's my faith? Because our faith is equivalent to those big trucks that we see on the highway carrying, goods to different places like retail stores and grocery stores. But when it comes to us, what the trucks are carrying or what our faith has the ability to produce will be for our benefit. And so it's important for us to be able to assess, how's my faith? And so Paul in this verse was teaching or talking to Timothy and encouraging him about his faith. And I think that he was pointing out three things that we could use to assess our own faith. He was pointing out to Timothy that his faith was sincere because his trust was completely in God. Another thing that Paul was pointing out to Timothy about his faith was that Timothy's faith was really serious. It was serious to Timothy because we could tell that he wasn't taking his assignment lightly, which is the reason why Paul was in prison writing this letter to Timothy and encouraging him. And finally, Timothy's faith was strong. How do we know Timothy had strong faith? Because it had been passed down to him from at least two generations that we know of, his grandmother Lois and his mother Eunice. So I ask you today, as we compare or assess our faith, how's your faith? Peace.